And we are back from the break, ready to get some more undead slaying going. So, as I described, you see now that this curtain has fallen. Before you is a another raised platform. It's about 20 feet high. Stairs go up to either side. Some of you are only able to see this like through the shadows and everything like that. So some of this I'm describing, even though like your personal light area isn't quite getting there. There's a large pool of water or something like that in the very center of the lower area. Behind that is another one of those angular statues with the slit eyes and the frowning, like mouth that almost seems to be screaming. And the platform raises up above it, and that is where those arrows came from, probably from darkness, if you can't see those. So go ahead and roll for initiative. You can hear the rattling of bones as things are beginning to move towards you.
Does this
Question.
count as the same encounter for the purposes of like the turn on dead stuff?
No.
Okay, so we can use that again.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Question, Ord.
Yes?
If Braxon goes here, is he able to attack the legs of this thing?
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, I will tell you now that and of course also keep in mind that there are skeletons that have popped up behind you. Each one of these curtains, unless you destroy it or take it down before eliminating all of the undead that are in a room, that is a differentiator between encounters here.
Right.
For the purposes of turn undead.
Also, as a reminder to those that can turn, I think last time Old said that we turn as 4 level lower.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
never mind. I will. I need to adjust them because I'm not gonna turn then because I was only gonna turn if I thought I could blow up skeletons.
It would still be worth turning the archers,
Uh,
but we're not near enough to them.
yeah, I'd rather get up there and in their faces to see how
Yeah.
many we're dealing with.
All right, fair enough. What I mean is, I'm not telling you not to do it, but like, if somebody, for example, could turn the skeletons that are among us and they ran behind us, we could just carry on moving forwards.
Oh, they are just skeletons.
And anyone still need to roll initiative? Okay.
We also
Lafdul.
don't know what these are yet.
They're certainly skeletal. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, but
I don't see 2 Lafduls. Oh, you might be invisible.
Huh?
For rolling initiative rolls.
Did he? Yeah, you guys usually can't see yours.
Okay.
Lafdul? Are you muted, Lafdul? Actually, he might not have rolled. Did he step away?
No, I was here. Sorry, someone called out to me, and I was distracted. I had something going on.
Did you get a initiative roll?
Yeah. Oh, no, I did not. Sorry. Laptop's just gonna say something rather than move. So you just roll a 3 or whatever.
Okay. Well, also Luar.
No, Loire is just following Lafdul's. He's gonna get out a bow.
There's a
You mean
there's a skeleton right in front of Luar.
Oh, there's? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. So there is. Like that.
There's also a skeleton right next to Lafdul.
I got distracted. There was stuff going on. Loire will roll initiative. 4. Actually, well, the skeleton's right next to me. Lafdul will take them down while saying something. Attack something nearby, I guess. Oh wow.
'Kay.
Energy.
You're still up first, so go ahead.
Watch out for more magical traps, especially the frost kind. And light sources, shadows, shades. Goes over and whacks.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't have time to give a more fuller explanation.
Which one were you going after?
The one that's attacking Noir.
Okay. Thaco?
12. 12.
That is a hit.
Well, it's only going to be half damage against Skeleton.
Okay. So you do stab into it with your short sword. Like you said, does do half damage. Okay.
Okay, so
And Gretha, your turn.
I think Gretha's gonna smash this one with her hammer.
All right.
So oh, I didn't mean to do the +2 there. That would be 12.
That's still a hit.
That goes 14. Okay.
She's using the regular sword.
Yes, he's using the hammer.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Sword was
5
the
points of
crown.
damage. That is enough to take that one
Yes,
out.
He dropped sword, threw hammer, hit with hammer.
Okay. All right, Lankas, your turn.
I am muted. Okay. I'm going to. That's strange. So I'm gonna sling at that. That
I'm
one
sorry?
over there. Sorry. I'm gonna sling at this one over here.
Okay. All right, so you regular stone or a something else?
I'm gonna, funny enough, use a silver stone just because I'll use a normal stone. I have 2 left. But
Okay.
I'll use it.
Oh, only 2 left. All right.
Yeah. I brought 10 of each for a total of 20, and I thought that would be enough. Apparently not.
Then
Also,
I
that is a
will
1.
say that you were able to recover 2 more of the regular ones.
Okay.
All right, so unfortunately, you do loose your sling in addition to the sling stone,
Yeah.
missing easily, but you'll be able to recover the sling next round.
Okay.
It's just like down at your feet kind of thing.
Yep.
Braxon, your turn.
Right. Okay. Braxon is. Thanks for killing that skeleton. Braxon is going to try and hop over the curtain and then move up to about here and attack this thing in the legs
Okay.
or whatever it has instead of legs.
It does have legs.
What weapon mode are you using?
Flaming sword.
Okay. That is a hit.
Braxon
I was
always
just thinking
starts
'cause
off with a
the-
flaming sword.
Light source also.
Yeah.
He's carrying a
Braxton's
lantern.
carrying it.
Offhand, yeah.
Braxton's carrying a lantern. He's signaling lantern. And he all starts off with a flaming sword.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, did that hit?
That did hit, yes.
And it looks normal size, so I'll roll. Normal roll.
All right. 6 points of damage. So it is definitely skeletal, so you do half damage.
Yep.
But you did damage it.
Oh, I can see the arters. Braxton
Alright.
says I can see the arters.
So that is going to be too high for you to leap up with your boots, by the way.
Yeah. Maybe if he kills this thing, he can leap and then leap up again.
Okay.
But
All right,
but-
Loire.
there's another guy in the way.
Loire's gonna whack the skeleton.
Okay.
You know, whack.
Hey, that's a hit.
And I roll.
Okay, 6 points of damage. Longsword.
Yeah,
Okay,
it'll be halved.
so that is enough to take it out. He
Wait, isn't
swings
slashing halved,
swings
or-
with the longsword. It is halved, but
Oh,
you would hit it.
Lafdul hit him. Yeah.
Yeah. Swings with the longsword, cleanly cuts through the spine, and it collapses down in a pile of bones. All right. The other two skeletons, one of them is attacking Solas, and that is a miss.
Stop that.
One of them is attacking Ockar, and that is a miss. Ockar, your turn.
Okay. Leap over the curtain. And get up the stairs. I'm going to attack this thing with my axe.
Okay.
Thaco is 5.
That is going to be a hit. Okay, you chop into it with the axe. Oops. For half damage, because they are skeletal. And let's see. So each one of these raises up a bony finger, and a pair of bolts of magical energy fly out of their fingers. Two of them strike you from this one, Ockar.
Okay.
For 7 points of damage. Braxon, this one does the same to you.
Oh.
They fly out of its fingers, and you take 6 points of damage. Then this one is directing at Darrakar.
What was flying out of its fingers?
Bolts of magical energy. Basically magic
right.
missiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 points of
Oh.
damage to Darrakar.
Okay.
And then
Glad
this
I got that
one
heal then.
is doing the same to Rixtia for 6 points of damage. Okay. Solas, your turn.
Solas is using his wand of fire to set the archers on fire.
In what way?
Nice.
Wall of fire.
Okay. Give me a second.
The damage is 2d6 plus 6.
That's nice. Hopefully it'll destroy the bows.
Can you actually see them?
I will have to fly a bit forward, and I will take attack of opportunity, but that's okay.
Okay.
I will fly to here.
Can you see them?
Yes.
Okay. Where did I put my spells? Did I?
The doodad
There
that
it
does
is.
a thing.
Okay. Which way are you facing the heat?
The heat is facing to north.
Okay.
From my point of view.
Okay. So there is another one of those oily black curtains behind the skeletal archers.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
we'll see if it gets lit up.
Okay.
This could be fun. We could end up dealing with two rooms full of monsters at the same time.
Yeah.
Mind you, they'd have
also-
to run through the wall of fire, so
Mm-hmm.
We also don't know what the oily stuff does.
Do. There we go. Okay, and they get a saving throw versus spell to
If
avoid
they
it?
can, yeah, if they can dodge it.
Okay, one of them does. So go ahead and roll damage.
Undead take twice the damage.
Okay.
So
And it's max.
Oh,
yeah.
Or no.
No, no,
yours
this is a
it's
wand.
yeah. Yeah. 2d6 plus 6 is the normal damage, so I'm going to have it 4d6 plus 6 then. Or does the plus 6 also get doubled?
They
Against
take double
undead.
damage. It all gets doubled.
Okay, so it's 4d6 plus 12. Yeah, I think that should destroy most of them.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so that's 6 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not, the 23 is not doubled, correct?
That's the... I rolled, I actually rolled as a double dice, and so it would be then...
I think it's just double damage, not double damage dice.
Okay, so then it would be 15.
Okay. Helps if I can spell Wall of Fire, jeez. Okay.
It does just say that they take twice the normal damage.
Yeah, so it's not double damage dice. It's whatever you roll
Okay.
normally and then doubled. So,
Yeah.
okay. So that's the 2 and the 1, 6
Yeah.
for 9, so 18 damage. Okay. That one is destroyed. That one is destroyed. That one is destroyed. And if they save, do they take half damage or what?
They move out of the area
Okay.
if they can.
Okay.
And if they can't move out of the area, they can save.
Okay. All right. And let's see. Okay. So this Wall of Fire, and actually I should give it some
Light.
light. Yeah. That is going to be... Okay. It's definitely not as bright as it should be. The power of the darkness all around is, and the cold is pressing on this fire, so it's not burning as hot or as bright or as big as it should. But that was enough to take out those other skeletons, and it is definitely it has a chance to set light to the curtains behind him.
Just to flavor it also, it's shedding violet light, since it's violet flame.
It's purplish red. Okay.
The spell says that it's violet
Yes,
or reddish
the
blue.
wand itself says purplish red.
Ah, okay.
And I need to see. Okay. Making a note on the charges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. All right. Finn, your turn.
To be fair, that skeleton would have gotten attack of opportunity to
Oh,
me.
yeah, it would have. It does miss you, though.
Yeah.
Okay, Finn.
And now it's got problems.
One friend left it, and a new friend joined it.
Indeed.
Oh, and you're giving him something. That's so nice. It's a mace to the face, but, you know.
It's pat on the head.
That is a hit.
I take it that's a hit.
Yeah.
I think that's a destroyed skeleton.
Oh yeah. So it's like turn to claw at Solas as he flies up forward and uses his wand, and hears you coming up, Finn. Turns just in time to get the mace right to the skull, completely destroying it, sending bits of bone flying into the back of that alcove there.
Did I just invent skull baseball?
No, because the skull shattered, so it didn't really, like, no one can catch that. All right, Darrakar, your turn.
Great. Well, since the glaive is what I have out, it's glaving time.
All right. That is unfortunately a miss.
Oh well.
Skeletons don't quite have that bad of AC.
All right.
Nope.
Rixtia, she was moving forward, and she launches herself. Her great wings flap as she comes up here, and her original goal was to go up here and bother the skeleton archers so they couldn't keep attacking you guys, but there's only one left.
Well, Solas decided to use his resources.
Yep. That is going to be a hit, and that is going to be 12 points of damage, halved. The skeleton is not destroyed, but she does chop into it. Now it can't shoot, but it is getting an attack against her with its bow, and it misses. All right, let's see. Second attacks. Braxon, second attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same guy.
All right.
I might need to switch something else depending on whether he dies.
That is a hit. Wait, nope, that's a 1.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Oh.
It was behind the
Yeah.
turn
Oops.
order. Yep, that's a 1.
Oops.
Oh, you said you wanted to switch weapons.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, that'll work out for you. Sort of.
Sort of.
Okay.
All right, that clatters over here on the stairs.
Right.
Your rod.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see. Ockar, second attack.
Okay. I will swing at this thing again.
All right.
God.
Dang it.
All those 20s are
And the
now coming back to
curse
haunt you
returns.
guys. All right.
Yep.
Let's see where that goes. That goes right up here behind it in the corner.
Okay. Right.
All of the ones. Anyone else getting a second attack so they can throw their weapon away?
So how many weapons got thrown away this round?
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
Just the 3, I think. Just the
Well-
3.
I mean, like, we are called the Company of the Broken Sword.
Well,
I-
at least you're not breaking them.
I blame Lafdul
Yeah.
because he predicted me throwing my sword away.
Mm-hmm. All right,
I'll
next
throw
round
blame at
initiative.
Lafdul too, even though he didn't say anything about me.
Next
Lafdul
round initiative,
randomly
please.
sneezes. Oh, it's getting cold in here.
Old.
Yes.
What are those sword of wraith thingies that we fought earlier?
Yes. The fun ones.
Ah, the fun ones.
So there
I need
are
+2
floating suits of
weapons.
armor. It does look like they were heading towards the stairs to float down to get to you guys. On the other hand, there is a new target up there.
Hmm. What should Solas do?
Hey, Solas needs to carry on tanking.
No. I think
He's getting
situation
good at
calls
it.
for other things.
He's getting good at it.
No, he's not.
He was excellent at it when he tried it.
Oh wait, I realized I threw my weapon, so this turn is picking it up
Mm.
rather than attacking. So doesn't really matter when I go. So should I change my initiative or?
You can just no. I mean, you can just leave it, and that's when you'll pick it up. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't suppose I could pull this thing off of the ledge and make it fall down.
You could try.
Yeah, I might be better off just picking my weapon up.
All right. Anyone still need to roll?
Oh yeah, sorry, I do. I'm gonna go for the player initiative and go 3 because that's picking my weapon up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I did well.
All right. Ockar, you're up first.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to the longsword, and hopefully I don't toss that too.
Fingers crossed you do. I mean, don't. Yep, that's it.
Is it large or medium?
No, these are medium. They're human. They're weird in that one of their hands is like elongated into a nasty looking claw, but otherwise they are fairly normal human skeletons. All right, 9 points of damage. So you do slash at it with your sword, clattering amongst its ribs. This one comes around here, floating down here, and comes here to attack. Not right there. Right there to attack you, Ockar. And that is going to be a... Actually, hold on. That is a miss. All right.
Nice.
This one is floating over here to attack Rixtia. And it misses. Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxon's gonna move to here and pick his weapon up.
All right, so you do get an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
But it misses.
Yeah, and I'd probably like to be a little bit further back. Oh, hang on. This old thing, isn't it?
Okay, the last skeleton is attacking Darrakar.
If that's close enough, I'd like to be there.
No, it's like right. It's. You
All right.
You kind of need to stand in the hole.
Okay.
Thing.
I'll go there then.
All right, and the skeleton misses Darrakar. Solas, your turn.
I'm casting Mordenkainen's Electric Arc, and I'm targeting the 2 Sword of Wraiths and, let's say, this guy.
Okay, do they have to be within a certain amount of space of each other?
No.
Okay.
I just need to point at them.
Okay. Do they get saving throws?
Yeah, to half the damage.
All right.
The damage is 1d6 plus 10. Do I roll all the 3d? Is it all the 6s at the same time, or?
Roll me 1d6 plus 10 3 times, please.
Okay.
That's easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that guy makes his save. That guy does not. And that guy does not. Okay, so electric, little bolts of electricity leap out of your fingers, hitting that one up here. And when it hits this one here, it is blasted apart by the electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
All right, Lafdul, your turn.
One down. He's just hitting the skeleton next to me.
Okay.
Nothing fancy, unfortunately. Tobacco 12.
That's a miss.
Yeah. It's not quite Ockar or Braxon's level of 2s.
Don't you have
No.
any bonuses on the weapon?
It doesn't matter.
No.
All right,
My
Finn.
base cycle's 15. I adjusted with +3.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Finn, your turn.
Okay. Finn,
+2, I mean.
at a survey, thinks that this side needs more help. So he's going to duck up here and then over here. And he'll take a swing at this thing.
Okay.
That'll work.
That's a swing. All right. Double damage dice against the floating ephemeral armor. Wraith-like armor. All right. 13 points of damage. It is still standing, but it reels from that hit as your mace smashes into it. Ingritha.
Ingritha will come help with the skeleton.
All right. That's a hit.
That guy was 14. Yeah.
All right. 4 points of damage. It is still standing.
Okay.
Lankas, your turn.
Okay, I'm picking up my weapon, but then I am going to move forward.
Okay.
Put it there. That's far enough forward. Okay. That's basically it.
Okay. And let's see. So, this one is attacking Ockar. And that is going to be a hit. So it claws at you for 1 point of damage, Ockar. The one on the other side is going to attack Braxon and miss. And this one is carefully dropping down here and moving up here to attack Finn. And it misses. Alright. Rixtia is going to attack the... she's actually turning away from the skeleton, not turning her back to it, but she recognizes the wraith-like armor as much more dangerous. But she misses. Alright, Lamar? Lafdul? Lafdul?
Lafdul.
Lafdul.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm
Hello.
constantly distracted. I'm also...
Loire's turn.
Loire can go to about... Oh, I don't know. Actually, can he go there?
Yes.
Sneak
You can
past
go
people
through your friendlies.
and... Yeah, I know. There's people swinging, so...
I mean, you could also, like,
Alright.
go just around them. That's plenty of space.
He's got fuck with like 16.
That's a hit.
Oh. This is why it's skeletons. But it's halved, so...
But that's enough to take it out.
Yeah, I took one out.
Alright, the archer is going to attack Rixtia and miss. Darrakar, your turn.
Okay, with that skeleton down, I'm actually going to take a minute to switch weapons.
Okay.
Back to the scimitar.
Okay. Let's roll a saving throw for the curtain in the back. Okay. All right, Ockar, are you getting a second attack?
Yep.
That's a hit. All right, 12 points of damage, halved to 6. All right, it
Still
is
a decent
still...
chunk.
Yeah, it's still standing now, unfortunately. Braxon, you went to pick up your weapon.
Yep.
Anyone else getting a second attack?
On this round.
All I know is that if I lose a sword, my fallback is trying to cast Wolf Jaws.
Okay, this floating armor... no, actually, next round. They're 3 every 2. I keep forgetting about them being 3 every 2 as well. All right, next round initiative.
Mhm.
I think the Wolf Jaws spell will really enjoy the bones to chew on.
There's
We're-
no
we're
marrow in
gonna-
them, though.
We're going to have to cut the hands off these skeletons when we defeat them.
Why?
Because their fingers are wands of magic missiles.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it's work.
I think that's how Braxon thinks it works.
That's fair. That could be how Braxton
Well,
thinks it
like,
works.
how do you make a wand of magic missiles? You've got to make it with something.
I
Why
mean,
I mean,
not?
if you
point,
wanted to
Joe.
make a scroll of magic missile, it might be.
Using... I mean, yeah, you could use it for scroll ink. You could use it for... they could go into the wand. You could use bones from these things.
Yeah.
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 So if you want to do that, that's something you can do.
Make a note.
Anyone still need to roll
That's
initiative?
good thinking.
I'm just double
Out of
checking I rolled.
curiosity,
Yeah, I did roll.
that creature that Braxon killed a while ago, that wraith thing. Did it leave anything on the ground? Or just completely liquidated?
Maybe you guys were a little bit
All right.
busy.
No, I just wanted no, fair enough. Carry on.
Well, maybe when we kill these ones, you can check.
Okay, everyone rolled initiative.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Lafdul,
Okay.
you're up first.
Hey, speedy laughter.
Arriba.
He's gonna go for the
Alright.
wraith.
Okay, that's going to be difficult with the other guy there, because it's 10 feet above.
I'll go for the other guy there.
No, I mean, you can still do it. I'm just saying that it's going to take a penalty.
if it genuinely is, if it's gonna comp my roll, then I'll just go for the other one.
Okay.
Goes, well, 12.
That is... Yeah, it's a miss.
Uh-huh.
Oops,
Okay.
take that out.
Repositioning first.
Darrakar?
Okay. Can I get over to here?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I will scimitar this thing then.
All right.
Now, you want me to cut its fingers off?
And then you roll a 1. That's a hit, though.
Killing the standing ones?
I'm sorry, what was that?
And then maybe you should focus on killing the standing ones before we try to chop fingers off?
Oh, that was a joke.
All right, so that is a hit.
And rolling damage. Okay, let's see what we got.
All right, the
Oh, not
blade
bad.
does clatter amongst its ribs for half that damage.
Oh, that'll do.
Okay. The floating armor facing Rixtia misses, and the floating armor facing Ockar and Finn is going after Finn. I didn't like that mace to the face, and it misses. Then the skeletal undead here, clawing at Braxon. And that is going to be a critical hit. I need a saving throw versus death, Braxon.
Okay, hang on. Not death magic. Oh, no. Poison death magic is the right one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Gritha's going.
Failed.
Oh boy. Well, first of all, you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Why did you have to move right where I was going to move Gritha on her turn?
You rolled a 1. Damage.
First, you take 2 points of damage, and then you roll up another character.
So,
All right,
piercing
that is
claw.
going to be that.
Oh boy,
That's
low severity.
Oh,
That's not too
hang
good.
on. Location. He's chopped off my arm or something.
I don't think it can
it's-
chop anything off with those
It's-
bony
it's lo-
fingers.
Location 7. I've got trouble with my location 7. That's like either a head or I don't know.
Location 7 would be your torso.
Yes. All right, so it does claw at your torso, and I'm looking at
How many kidneys have you got?
Alright, you just regenerate one when you steal some life.
Check
Yep,
again.
you're stunned for 1 round.
Done for 1 round.
Yep.
Okay.
You lost your next turn.
So yeah,
And-
you lost your next turn.
You got kidney punched.
Okay.
And you are
And-
bleeding slightly, so...
Yeah. So it's a
Right.
slashing attack. So yeah, stunned and minor bleeding, right?
Okay, now the one attacking Ockar. That's a miss. One attacking that did attack Finn is attacking Lafdul. And that's a miss. Alright,
An
Ingritha.
automatic miss. Oh, because
No.
it was shown.
No automatic
Well,
misses.
The
This is the
intended,
first.
well, the intended
Oh, then yeah, it was.
location is taken up because I had intended for her to go where Lafdul is. So you can't get up the stairs to this guy either. No, she can't do that without getting attacked.
Couldn't she move
like-
here
There is
without getting
space
attacked?
back here to move. If you want to
Should I
go like
do
around.
that to get
But,
like in its back in an attack.
yeah, but
And
yeah,
Gri-
she could attack from the back.
Gritha
Okay.
could pull Braxon out the way as well.
No, that's just fine.
Take his place.
No, Braxon is doing a wonderful job
How much?
as a punching bag.
What kind of bonus does a back attack give?
+2.
Thaco is 14.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Alright, 4 points of damage. Okay. Ockar, your turn. Well, that your 20s are back. So double damage dice, that is going to be a 10 halved. But that is enough to take that thing out. You do lop its head off. All right, Finn, your turn.
Okay, same target. All right.
Be careful rolling 1s and 20s so quickly in between. You might give yourself dice whiplash.
What is your Thaco?
14.
Yep, that's it. All right. Your mace smashes into it, and as it does so, it kind of tears apart into wispy nothingness. Lankas, your turn.
Excellent.
Okay. Did do a cold shot. I'm gonna go for this archer up here.
Okay.
Okay. Ouch.
That is a miss.
Yep.
All right, Braxon, you were stunned, so you lose your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Solas, your turn.
Solas flies to here and hits the skeleton thing with the wand.
Okay.
Or at least
Heck yeah.
attempts to.
Yeah, Solas getting into melee combat. Woohoo!
Yeah, this is why Solas doesn't really do melee combat.
Woohoo!
Solas has come to tank again. It's cool.
Loire, your turn.
Mostly he's just going to try and gank the creature when it's occupied by others.
How? I guess he could go there, but I was wondering how tall is that wall? It's like
That's 20 feet. Yeah.
It's scalable by a rogue, but you can just attack this for now.
Yeah.
Around the side.
We're going to start calling you Solas the Tank Engine.
Oh no.
No, definitely not.
It's a good one, but no. His fackle's 16.
That's it. All right, 7 points of damage. Halved. Okay. It is still standing. Rixtia is going to attack the floating armor, and that's a miss. Skeletal Archer is going to attack her, and that is a miss. And let me go ahead and make a saving throw for the curtain behind. Okay. All right. So, second attacks. Ockar.
Yes.
You get your
I'll,
second
like,
attack?
Step here.
Okay.
I'll step there and I'll smack that guy that's below me.
All right.
Do I get bonus for being on high ground?
Yeah, +1 to hit. That's it.
It's over, Mr. Skeleton. I have the high ground.
All right. 3 points of damage. It is still standing. Anyone else getting a second attack?
Yeah,
I just hope the skeleton doesn't try to do like a front flip over me.
Well, definitely not me.
Lafdul does. His second attack, short sword.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Okay. That is halved again, but you do hit. You do some damage. And
Chip
the
damage.
floating armor is attacking Rixtia again, and it misses. Okay. That is going to be next round initiative.
Am I still shocked, or is that worn off?
No, that wore off.
The bleed damage.
Because it happened,
ticks
yeah,
for this
actually,
round or
yeah,
next round.
that's going to be 2 points of damage, Braxon.
Okay.
I'm wondering if that'll heal up when you regenerate some, well, it's still life.
Maybe, maybe not. I'll find out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to switch to the battle axe because it's got a bigger plus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A bigger plus.
We need bigger weapons. Big weapons.
Oh,
If
initiative.
question odd,
Yes, initiative, yes.
for how difficult is the surface to climb?
Um,
Lower.
it's Normal
Is it
difficulty.
smooth or?
It's not perfectly smooth, but it's not easy to climb. Like, so it's going to be a normal climbing check, unmodified climbing check.
Oh, he's got Chemo. No, he's gonna.
Just have it.
He's gonna fall.
Just have him climb up in Greetha and jump off at the top of it.
Chemo's really encumbering for climb checks.
We could do that, couldn't we? Like somebody makes a stirrup with their hands and just throws someone up in the air.
Yes,
I rolled a
but
9
you'd need
for-
someone there to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, anyone still need to roll?
I'm adjusting Loire's 8 after 7, sorry. Right, done.
And Greetha.
Okay. Do I still get the back attack thing?
Yes. Alright, that's a hit. Okay. She's using the Warhammer, so that is full damage. Okay, Ockar, your turn.
Okay. And he still has high ground, so I
Well,
don't trust you. I don't trust this at all.
The amount of 20s you've had.
it's pretty amazing.
And the amount of ones I've had.
You've had a lot more 20s than 1s.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
had
had a 20
I
or
don't-
one. Oh no, I've had
I'm
one.
gun shy about my own dice right now.
I've had the one.
So you do get a good chunk. Like you swing your sword and it's still standing, but the top of its skull is gone. Braxon, your turn.
I'm gonna clobber the thing with my battle axe
Okay.
and hope that I'm more likely to do a lot of damage with it.
That's a hit.
Go for it.
Okay.
I think the mace might do most damage since it's a blunt weapon.
It might do, but this
It
is
wouldn't
a
be
+4
halved, that's
weapon.
for sure. So you get 2
Yeah.
hit points back, and that will stop your bleeding.
Yay!
That's really useful.
Yeah, the axe has bigger plus, but it does get halved.
All right, Finn, your turn.
Yeah. I'd rather hit and do half damage than not hit and do no damage.
Yeah. Finn, are you muted?
Just stepped away for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
But I'm
putting wood on the fire.
Well, this one's there.
Yep. That is a hit. Okay, you're standing on the stairs. So you are above it. You bring your mace down right into its head. The mace, because of Ockar having sliced off the top of its skull, the mace goes right into its skull, and you carry through, crushing its spine and moving. And then the skull is stuck on the top of the mace. You give it a good shake, and it does go falling off. As the rest of the bones collapse on the ground. Lafdul, your turn.
Hey, Lafdul was intending to attack, but how do I navigate these stairs?
Stairs right there. Stairs right there.
Oh, there's a thingy.
Something like that, yeah.
He's gonna try and go past. He hopes he doesn't get swiped up by a shadow, but he is aware of it.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Is
Give
Alright,
enough
he
movement
goes-
to get up there and attack.
I don't believe so. Well, actually, where was it? The stairs? I can't.
Stairs
remember.
are right under Finn. He's on the stairs.
Basically, they are around the corners.
You'll want to go like here, and then to here.
Well, that's 55, but I don't know if I did it right.
Okay, I don't think you have enough then.
If you're saying
Because
50,
you're also going upstairs.
I'm going past people. That's fine. I'm not fast.
Okay.
And you were
Touch now.
wary of the cubby hole.
Yeah, I was. So.
All right. Floating armor is attacking Rixtia, and misses. Solas, your turn.
Let's try again striking this monstrosity. Taco is 16.
All right, that's a hit.
Oh. It has a worse AC than I thought.
For 6 points of damage. Okay, you do strike it, and it definitely did injure it. All right, Loire.
Yeah, he's just slowly making his way back up. He's not going to go all the way up, but he just wait there.
Okay. All right. And let's see. The skeleton right here suddenly winks out of being, appears up here, and 2 missiles streak out of its fingers at Solas.
Oh, 2.
Oh no, it's eating charges of my brooch.
9 points of damage.
Is it magic missile?
Yep. So that
I
does
do
get
have the brooch that.
yeah. So that does get absorbed. Let me go ahead and find that.
The magical brooch of no you.
No, it doesn't return them.
Oh.
No,
That'd
it
be
just
funny if
It
it
absorbs
just
did.
them.
absorbs them.
Would be
It'd be funny if it did
hilarious
bounce
if it
back.
was. It would be hilarious if it was returned to sender.
Oh, it would be a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
So that thing blinked. Anyone who was planning to attack it is losing their action because they were. It blinked out. You were going for where it was, and it's gone.
Interesting.
So Lankas, your turn.
Okay. In that
Okay.
case.
The blink spell is no, Agar. It wouldn't be a brooch of no. It would just be a Uno reverse card hanging from your neck.
There. You called shot. I'm gonna attack. I'm still gonna attack that skeleton.
Okay. Because of the height, it's going to have some cover back there.
Awesome.
Okay. What is that? A penalty or a bonus to its AC?
It's a bonus to its AC. Penalty or a penalty to your attack.
I mean, mathematically.
With its position there, its armor class is 2 better than it is normally. So -2 to your attack.
Oh, okay. On top of the -4 for.
Yes.
Okay. Well, -6.
Oh dear.
Nope.
Yeah, that is a miss. Alright, the archer is going to attack Rixtia. And that is going to be a miss. Darrakar.
I think I lost my action because I was going to hit this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to be faster against blinking enemies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Rixtia is attacking, and I was really hoping for a better roll than I got. I was really, really hoping for a better roll than I got. Rixtia is going to attack the floating armor, and that is a hit.
Heck yeah.
Ups on the right layer. Okay, and that is going to be enough to take that thing out.
Perfect.
Let me see if the curtain makes it save. It does. Okay. All right, second attacks. Ockar.
I can't move. I can't reach anything with what movement I've got.
Okay, so then you're no second attack. Braxon, same thing because you would have gone after the guy right there.
Yeah, I would have done. Yeah.
Okay. And no one else is getting second attacks.
On the plus side, we made him blink first.
Terrible. Terrible. All right, next round initiative.
Okay, Braxton's going to try and turn then.
We need to give him his 2 for flinching.
So that's a 3, isn't it?
Yes. Oops. That's the wrong thing.
I don't know whether it'll affect that thing, but there's one archer left by the look of it. It might
Yeah,
work,
there
it
is.
might not.
One archer left. And the other thing.
Yeah. I figure if I turn it and it's like you turn the thing nearest you and it's blinked and it's still near me.
Yes, that would still work. That would still work. That would still work.
That's why I made this decision. I'm like, okay.
As long as it's still within sight.
Yeah.
Anyone still need to roll initiative?
The wall of fire is going towards the current, so it's going
Yes.
up, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You guys are okay.
Hold on. Yes.
If I stand next to it, I might get... Oh no, it's the cool side. Yeah.
It's one-sided hit.
I've got to say, this undead monster's a blinking nuisance.
That's terrible. So you guys
He's the
are
best.
able to see that also down this corridor here is another curtain.
Mm-hmm.
So you got
Right.
2 curtains. All right, anyone still need to roll
That's
initiative?
not good.
Okay. Okay. So you were right to be worried about that alcove, Lafdul. But it was waiting
Takes a
for
while.
someone to move beyond it.
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
But ghostly apparition with a screech
Is it-
flies out to attack.
Oh,
Finnel'ar?
deja vu. That's a rare attack, surely.
No,
Nice.
like because he's not facing anything, so and it is screeching as it's coming out. So
Also, you did say that he was.
Lafdul
He-
was,
he
but
was-
if he was watching Lafdul, then he might have looked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he's got an armor class of 0.
I mean, he's your
Okay.
apprentice. It would be reasonable for him
Yeah.
to watch what you do.
He might get hit in level joined. He's got the +2 from protection from evil and -2 armor class.
that is just enough to be hit.
Oh no, he's down 2 levels.
That is just enough to be hit. So it
Oh.
strikes him. This chill runs down his spine. 7 points of
Critical
damage.
fumble it.
And yes, he's drained 2 levels. The damage is applied after the drain.
Alright. Loar goes down. Oh god, I gotta remember what spells he's gonna have.
Yeah, that's gnarly. That is
Braxon,
not good.
your turn.
Okay.
Sorry, how much damage?
7 points of damage.
7.
The
And
problem
that's
I've
applied
got.
after he leaves level.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
And any damage that he took beforehand is also still applied.
Alright, so he's down 5 first.
Sorry, Braxon.
You might actually go unconscious.
cool.
While you're calculating that, Lafdul, I'll come back to you. Braxon, you're turning?
The problem I've got is that the sheet I've got for the amulet versus undead only gives me the numbers for the 6th level priest.
That's fine. I got
So
numbers.
should I just? All right, I'll just do a d20. Should I?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That might not do anything.
No, that does nothing. Nope. No, you need a minimum of 7 to even turn a skeleton at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Normally I'd just destroy skeletons, but yeah, with a drain.
You hold up the amulet and invoke the power of Ptah, but it is not enough.
Yeah.
This thing
There
is
goes Patooey.
going over to attack Rixtia.
Not blinking.
And it hits her for 4 points. 4 points of damage. There we go.
It didn't
Ockar, your
blink
turn.
this time.
It did not.
Okay, so I rolled to come pick up my axe, put away the sword, wielding the axe, and then I'm gonna be heading up the stairs to about like here-ish,
Okay.
and then end my turn.
Lafdul, your turn.
Protect your apprentice.
Yeah, seeing Loire just get whacked, he doesn't care about the skeleton.
It missed you anyway.
You can see Loire's like barely hanging on to life his hit points.
Oh god, yeah.
He's at 2.
Yeah.
He's almost dead. So, Lafdul's gonna try and hit him.
I definitely need to protect Lua so we don't get another Spectre.
And you're like,
Definitely
how
not.
dare you hit my apprentice? And you stab it with your sword. Go ahead and roll for damage.
He's kind of like, I'm glad it wasn't me, but no, that's awful.
You as the player can absolutely feel, I'm glad it wasn't me.
No, it's his cousin. He'd probably have a closer connection
Yeah.
than that. Is it a plus
It's
2
just 2.
still? Yeah.
It's just 2.
Yeah.
Alright, 5 points of damage. You stab into it.
Yeah, Loire has 14 hit points, and he took, obviously, 5 previously, then another 7. So I wrote down his levels when he leveled up, so his hit points. I gotta reduce his spells are gone as well.
Yep.
How would I know what spells are gone when you have cast some of them?
Ones that have already been cast, those slots go first.
Alright. Well, he doesn't have any second level spells, being a second level priest now. You would have 4 first level spells.
What was he planning to do?
Attack.
Do you want him to back away?
As
Yeah,
in
probably.
withdraw.
He can withdraw and like drop down here. And get down to the lower area.
How far of a fall is that?
He's not falling, but just like dropping down to his hands.
Hang drop
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
It just throws weapons down. He's just going straight down. You can't hold his weapons while climbing down.
Right. But he can do that here, and then drop down, and still
then
defending
pick them up
himself.
when he gets down.
Okay. Angritha.
Okay. Grease's gonna get in there and he's gonna swing at the Spectre thingy.
Oh boy, more people for me to drain.
Do note that she has to go up two set of stairs.
What do you mean?
She was here. This
No,
is a
she
higher
was
platform.
here. Oh, right, you're right. Let me figure that out then.
You move the undead slightly off, unless we're doing anything with them.
So you can still make it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you can still get up there, and she'll swing. We have the Warhammer. Okay, that goes 14.
That's a hit. Okay. So 7 points of damage. All right. Just get these guys moved off the map. Alright, so 7 points of damage. Next up, Solas, your turn.
Solas floats to here and again impotently tries to strike the skeletal creature. Since it's concentrating on someone else.
That's a hit.
And, yeah, that's a hit.
So you smack it with the
And-
wand. It is still standing, but hey, any damage is good damage. Lankas, your turn.
Okay. There seems to be room. There's stairs where Braxon is.
Yes.
Yeah.
15. I think I'm with 30. Go. And I'm going to attack. No, I'm going to attack the archer.
Okay.
Getting a better shot though. And this was a called shot, so it's 4.
Ah, almost. That is a miss.
Yeah, combat has
Dang it.
been rolling pad this combat.
All right, Finn,
Not
your
too
turn.
bad.
You for this part of it, the earlier one, you rolled pretty well.
Yeah, for this
Yeah.
room, I mean, this combat.
Finn
Yeah.
is switching to the spear,
Okay.
and he's going to come over here and try to poke this thing.
Okay.
Not with that, he's not.
Nope. That is a miss. All right, Darrakar.
So I'm going to reposition. Okay, to here, here, to here.
Alright.
And make a scimitar attack.
All right. You rush up the stairs, hooves clattering on the stairs, and swing the scimitar.
Yep. Here goes. All right. And what
That's
do
a
we
hit.
got here?
Wait, Grand
All right.
Minotaur have moves? I thought they were like. I thought they could wear footwear.
There's 2 types of Minotaur.
Yeah.
Some have
He's a
hooves, some have feet.
Blood-sea Minotaurs have
Minotaur, isn't
hooves.
he?
Okay.
Yep.
And he
Yep,
has
there you go.
hooves.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That is halved, unfortunately, but still really good damage, all things considered.
I mean,
Heck yeah.
better than my damage.
Yes, yes. And you're even halved, better than better than Solas's. You send a few ribs flying as you strike it with the scimitar. The archer
Yep.
is striking at Rixtia again with its bow and misses, and Rixtia is attacking the. Seeing that there's 2 people on it, including a Minotaur, she's going to let you guys have the other one. She's going after the archer. She also is thinking, I need to get moving towards the spectral thing. That is a hit. For not a whole lot of damage. That is a pathetic roll. But that is going to be enough
Dang
to
it.
take that thing out. So,
Oh, good.
eliminates that one.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Let me roll a saving throw for the thing. All right, that's fine. Let's see. Braxon, you turned. Ockar, you moved up here. You were picking up your weapon, right? Okay. Anyone else getting a second attack? Nope. All right. Next round initiative.
Right.
All right.
That's enough of this clerical nonsense. Let's go.
Clerical
clog-
nonsense is what Luar needs right now. So don't.
Clearly the turn undead didn't work because Ptah is not such a mighty deity.
No, it's
Yeah,
because Braxon isn't pious enough. Right.
I am going using my rod. Well, I might burn up my rod, but Lafdul's feeling vengeful.
Clearly, Braxton needs to convert at least one of the player characters to the Worship of Ptah.
Yeah, good luck.
And he's turning checks will get a +2 for a month.
A month where I will make sure you are not encountering undead.
I'm just looking at the modifier for an item. I believe it's 2 for a. Why did I not write that in? Oh, well, there it is. Well, it's not wrote in, but I'm pretty sure it's a 2 for my rod of power.
Okay. We'll go with it for now.
Yeah, Lafdul. Yeah, well, there's a bit of an adrenaline rush given from Lafdul.
Okay.
Thankfully,
Hang on,
that was just an
Loire
initiative roll.
Loire is healing himself. Was
5 for Cure Light
5,
wounds.
yeah,
Yep.
Cure Light. He's only got Cure Lights. He's got like 2 Cure Lights.
Alright.
He's wondering if he still even has magic at this point.
Anyone still need to roll? Alright, Lafdul, you're up first.
How dare you do this to my apprentice, burn you, wretched spectre, as I invoke some ray at it.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Try to. Oh, my rod's out of charges. That's fun.
Alright. The spectral thing is attacking you, Lafdul.
After say, oh, I regret nothing.
What's your armor class?
Did this thing see me dodge from my cloak?
Yes.
When did it see that? I was
Just
playing
because you
Skeleton,
couldn't
really
see it
dum-dum.
doesn't mean that it couldn't
Alright.
see you.
5 braces. 4 from Dex. Actually, yeah, you still get Dex when you're using rod.
Yes. And if you were using a shield,
one
you still
from
had your shield.
-2. Yeah, and whatever the shield modifier is.
Okay. It strikes the shield. You block it with the shield. It
Wait,
just
oh.
missed. It just missed.
Hey, does that tell me how good the shield is?
Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards.
alright.
Ingritha.
Yeah, and Gretha's swinging at this thing.
Alright.
Because she knows that the hammer works. She's just the very best with it. Oh, baby.
Ah, that's a hit. Alright, 6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
The hammer does strike into this spectral creature, and it does flinch. Alright, Solas, your turn.
Well, let's see how badly this goes. That goes 16.
That's a hit.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Solas is tanking.
A lot of
would say
skeletal
tank.
things don't have great armor classes. So with a blast from the wand, it is it collapses down to the ground in a pile of bone.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that it would target me.
Braxon, your turn.
Okay. Braxton's running backwards and forwards up and down the stairs. Oh, I still got the thing on that doesn't move me. And oh, that thing's gone now. I was going to come up to here and get this thing, but that's 45. Do I have enough to get to this one?
If that was 45, you do not have enough to get to that.
No. All right.
You can tell that Rixtia is turning to make her way towards that, by the way.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So you're waiting there?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
I'll make
Darrakar,
a
your
move
turn.
before.
Okay, I am going to move to here if I can.
Yep.
Because I want to leave room for her. And yeah, dangerous as it is, making the shot.
Okay. That is a hit.
Oh, good.
So you slash with the scimitar for 10 points of damage.
Oh, good.
Cutting into it. Very nice. I can remove that from the list. Finn, your turn.
All right, I'll take another stab at it.
Literally.
And get the same roll.
Nope. Amazing how many people are getting the same rolls as themselves. All right. Rixtia gallops forward, swings her great two-handed flaming sword, and gets a crit. Ooh,
Awesome.
I like that. All right.
We needed that.
She calls out a war cry in a language none of you understand, but you kind of feel has language of the plains, so to speak. And that is going to be enough to cut it down. She slashes through it with her sword, and with a scream, it dissipates into nothingness.
I'm thinking that no one is sad to see it go.
No.
Especially not Loire.
No.
These two shook up right now. So
Lankas, was there anything that you were going to do?
I mean, I was gonna attack stuff, so no.
Okay. Loire casting the healing spell?
yeah, it's casting cure.
We had restoration.
Yeah, no, we tried getting scrolls like that. Just didn't happen.
Is there anything we can do to cure Lure
Nope.
before we move on?
Okay, that's 4 hit
Only
points.
the hit point damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
slightly
Yeah,
less
that was
dead.
gnarly.
All right, Ockar, anything for you?
For what?
You were just going to attack, right?
Yeah, I was just going to attack.
Okay. Let me make another save for the wall. Okay. Finally, these flames here licking at this at the curtain. It seems that it finally catches hold, and the flames begin to lick up and burn this curtain. And there is a disgusting, foul mist that seems to come off of it as it begins to burn.
Yeah, Lafdul's right next to it.
And as it does so,
Let's not burn these ever again.
let me check to see where that is going to be.
Actually, what else does Lafdul have access?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Is that everyone? Kinda
Everyone
nice?
except for Luar.
Oh.
Huh.
What was this for?
So this black,
smog.
disgusting mist comes off of this curtain as it's burning. Saving throw versus spell, please, for everyone except for Luar.
I
Uh,
do.
Oh, okay.
I think we're about
Yeah.
to learn that we shouldn't burn these.
Is
Is
this an
this
actual?
Yeah, I
a
figured
gas?
that.
Yes.
Any bonuses from?
Yes, this is a gas.
Is Is this
Oh,
an actual spell?
Failed.
It will count as magic.
Roll on this again.
It will count as magic if you have any bonuses against straight up magic.
racial-
This counts as a gas-based attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, my racial bonus versus spells. Does
I
that
will
count?
use a reroll.
Yeah, it will.
Even though I'm
It will, Lankas.
even though I'm extremely likely to succeed, I will use reroll.
Okay.
Finn is also using a reroll.
Okay, so Solas uses a reroll. Finn uses a reroll.
I get
Yeah, I'm going to use a reroll as well.
You got a 1,
I get-
Braxon.
I get +4 for my dwarven belt for some things. But
Succeeds and
not gonna
Gretha
work.
fails.
1 is
I
always a
will
failure.
Yeah,
say-
anyway.
First one was a success, but I'll roll the second one anyway, just for the fun of it.
Yeah. Ditto.
I rolled 2 successes, so I'm safe.
Was this on
Please.
the end of the round, or was this the next round?
This is at the end of the round.
All right, so
Should
yeah,
I use a reroll, or should I see what happens?
You have
think I have-
4 rerolls.
use them. You don't know what this is.
Okay,
So.
I'll use a reroll.
I mean, for all we know, it could be more level draining than the whole party wide.
Exactly.
Lafdul's using a reroll. If I can't use, yeah, I can because it's the same round.
Oh my gosh!
What did you roll?
I rolled a 5. I rolled a 5 and then a 1.
Ooh.
Oh, what was this? Polymorph breath.
It's not polymorph. It's saving throw
What?
versus spell.
It's spell.
Oh, spell. Oh, 11. Is this mind affecting?
No.
Does protection
I'm
from
not using
evil
another
give me
reroll.
+2 to the saving throw?
Yes.
Oh yeah, if saving plus protection from evil, I would have succeeded even more.
Yeah, Lafdul's fine. With a reroll. I used one.
You
just
used a reroll.
FYI.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and mark that off. Okay. All right. So, everyone except for Luar takes 7 points of damage, even with the save,
Mog.
Ouch.
as this inky black mist fog stuff rolls over you. And those who failed their saving throws, you have a coughing fit.
Oh, right. So I'm still taking 7.
You might have got some kind of disease from this.
All right. So who failed their saving throw?
And Gretha.
Ingretha? Lankas. Braxon.
Oh, Braxon, yeah. Well, we got put a little thing on us.
Yeah. Anyone else?
What are we putting on there?
No, I didn't fail. Let me see here.
Okay.
Did
So
Rixia pass?
yeah, Rixia passed. I did forget to remove the hit points though.
I'm not sure what symbol we're supposed to be using.
But that's debilitating looking.
So basically, you can move no more than 3 squares, and until the coughing fit passes, do nothing but defend yourself.
Okay.
Basically, still stunned.
As the curtain burns up and falls down, and the next room is revealed, you see a series of layered platforms as you're continuing to go further up. Stairs on either side, and in the center of each of these platforms, right below it, is another one of those same exact statues. The frowning, screaming mouth, the slit eyes, and there are undead you can make out that do begin to move towards you. However,
Running into the flame.
We're at nearly the end of the session already.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we are.
Are they going to run into the flames?
Well, the flames are just about out. And I think that is, yeah. So they've got one more round. They might run into the flames. They might just be repositioning. You will hear some bow twangs. However, the flames will protect the you guys from the arrows. The flames will burn up those arrows. But yeah, the wall of fire is still there, preventing them from getting straight to you. But they may be repositioning. You guys want to do a round, or do you want to call it a session here?
Let's call it.
Let's call it, yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice cliffhanger.
Don't forget that there is still a curtain over on this side as well.
Mm-hmm.
And let me make
Yep.
notes. So it was Lankas, Ingritha, and
XP
Braxon.
again this week.
I'm sorry?
Are we getting XP this week, or does this count as being in the middle of a combat?
I think this counts as in the middle of a combat.
Okay.
All right, there
Yeah.
might be some ironic leveling up. Mythical.
This is going to be one combat for this whole.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
no, not one
Understand.
combat, but always ends during a combat sessions until we clear this place, so we get huge amounts of XP.
Or
Sorry.
you decide
To
you need
retreat.
to leave, like
Yeah,
and get a break. So
yeah. I
See,
think
we'll see if we reach that point.
I think Solas would suggest that after clearing this room, we have a tactical withdrawal.
Might be a good idea.
We should not burn any more curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
or
Don't
or-
forget, I have that undead ward up at the top of the stairs we took to get down here too.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. How long does that last again?
Oh,
I think it was hours.
It's like it's hours or turns as opposed to days, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not days.
Yeah. So that'll definitely
Find that.
protect you from things following you, but it won't protect you from after a while they can set up a fresh
Duration
outside.
is
It
one
lasts a
turn
turn a
level.
level.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So that'll definitely protect your retreat, but it won't protect you from coming back to it.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
we can always cast another one next day.
So
Well, another wall of fire wouldn't be a bad idea right now.
you could get another one there. That would definitely prevent them from getting to you further. Although they could also just wait. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're undead. They're defending. They're not attacking.
No.
As it were.
all right. So when we come back next time, we'll see what awaits the party in this next room,
Mm-hmm.
and
Fun.
more
That's what-
War.
more experience is accumulating.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we come back next time, we'll see what happens. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank everyone out there for watching. We will be back next
for the game.
time.
See you guys later.
Thanks for the
See
game.
you next
Take
time.
care, everyone. Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game.